Minecraft. This is FTB Beyond, and I'm going to give you a little base tour. So, let's see. Oh. Getting a lot. Oh, that's a horse. I thought that was a witch out there. Alright, let's see here. Shall we start on? How about our resources? Alright, I kind of decorated all of this. Alright, now some of these, the reason I use Yaba barrels instead of drawers I know are nice. Alright, here's my logic. Alright, I've got ingots coming in from my chickens. Lots of ingots. And I also have, nuggets. Gold nuggets. And I also have ingots coming in from my mob grinder. Now if I use drawers, these would automatically combine. And that's great. However, with Yaba barrels, I can have an infinite number of both. Infinite number of both. Yes, it says 2 billion, but it's technically infinite. So, drawers have a limit. Yaba, no limit. You have to have a nether star. Now, to go ahead and automatically convert my nuggets, I just use my smeltery over here. So, I'm just melting nuggets into ingots. And it gets sucked back into the system. This number goes down, this number goes up. Kinda, sorta. Alright. Anyway. Check out my my cobblestone. I've got count them, 4 quarries percolating to mine resources. I've got one in the overworld, one in the end, one in the nether, and one in a mining dimension that I created specifically for mining resources. But I don't have to worry about running out of room because once again, I'm using a Yaba barrel that's been upgraded to infinite. Oh, I'm still on my first cup of coffee. Alright, anyway, this is my automatic smeltery. Now, I'm using Applied Energistics, the AE system. As you can see here, I've got a dense cable. And off of this dense cable, I can actually access my AE system. That's just a bonus. But I only needed a 2x2. In fact, I almost made it a 1. Because that's all you really need. You need a controller on one side, a drain on another, and a seared tank on another, and that's it. So, but I figured I'd go ahead and do 2x2. So, as the resources automatically come in from the mining resource, they go into the AE system. This is all connected to the AE, and I'll show you the back side of this. I've got it all connected. Alright, so as the resources come in, let me hover here. I got my jetpack on. There's some copper. Copper comes in, it automatically gets inputted into the smeltery. I've got some bad lag trying to stream. It gets smelted. Once it gets smelted, it automatically gets spit out into a casting table. And then it goes right back into the ME system. I got an export bus. Went in. Import bus, or excuse me, export. You have to remember what direction you're going. From the ME is an export. The ME is an import. But each one of these is specific. I've got gold, iron, copper. I believe this is aluminum, tin, silver. I can't remember what that one is. And this one I haven't used yet. But I've got enough room to go even higher for alloys. I haven't set up alloys yet. I don't want to do like bronze and manilian and things that I can request using not just a export bus but an interface. Interfaces are totally different. I'll show you those. You probably already know about interfaces. Alright, so that's the automatic smelter. The reason I did it vertical like this is, one, it makes it more compact for all the cables, and two, I was thinking about hiding it as a big tree. But I'm not very good at handcrafting trees, so. Oh, you're gonna love this. My lava system is an infinite lava system. What I did was I used a fluid tank from Ender.io that imports lava eggs from the chickens, which converts it into a lava, which then I pipe out. I have to use a pressurized fluid tank because I'm going up, and it keeps all my my tanks full. So I've got chickens laying lava eggs. Lava eggs are going into a tank. Look at there, I still have 8,000 lava eggs, even though it's being automated. Thorium. Getting dark. I got more iron than I can shake a stick at, so it always stays full. But hurting my nuggets. This is my steel smeltery blast furnace. Don't really need steel, but it's here in case I do. Pile of coal I can shovel in. I moved my benches out of the way since I don't actually have to stand in front of my smeltery. Mainly I just have this for extra storage. I can still access AE system, and I got an extra table there, but it's mainly for repair. Alright, so we're still walking around outside. Alright, this was our first water wheel, which I think you saw me do. It only produces like 20 RF per tick. It's super. Now, I've been playing with my daughter Elizabeth, and she's the one that built most of this. She built the house. Oh, ignore that. I'm playing around with Draconic Evolution, and that's a storage cell. Didn't know where to put it. I wanted it way up high in the air, but it's got to be within 16 blocks of a transmitter. One of these. And basically what the transmitter does is it takes wireless energy from somewhere. I've got it hooked to solar panels. These are level 6 solar panels. It goes into here, and then from here it goes up to there and stores. Right now I'm storing 1.6 billion RF. Problem is, I'm just storing it. I'm not doing anything with it. It's just there. I think we've seen most of this before. Small battery, 1.6 billion. Yeah, well, and that's just the, I'm lagging again. It's the outside. My game could crash. The more I build this, the laggier it gets. My inside storage battery is just an AE system. This is what we started with, just to get up and running. These capacitors, went ahead and upgraded to Vibrant capacitors, and it holds 675 million RF. So it's not quite a billion, but I can transfer 675,000 per tick, which is nice when I'm trying to recharge a tier 5 jetpack. Done. Alright. That's a good thing. Anyway, we tried setting up one of these cooking systems. We got the refrigerator full of food. We got the countertop that automatically crafts recipes. Ooh, cheese. Milk and eggs. That's I got my cow in a bottle, which is really nice if I need milk, which is where this comes from. When it says it needs milk, it's automatically pulling it from the cow. Got a stove here that we can put a stack of food in at a time, which is really nice. Pots and pans. Now this all connects together, and I wanted to try and actually build the whole kitchen, but we're limited on space right now. Right now, we're limited on space. This is where we started off with our original storage systems, but instead of moving it, I just connected storage buses to all these so that I can actually use these for general storage. Now, every now and then, if I go in here, like food chest, wow, whoop, really lame. For some reason, I have diorite in a chest. Now, what that usually tells me is my Yaba barrel may have maxed out. So, let's take a look at our Yaba barrel. We'll take a side trip here. Find our diorite. Diorite, yeah. Okay, no, it's on maximum. Oh, we have to have an empty hand in order to see. Got infinite, so why is diorite not going in there? I have no idea. And jam that in there. I think what it is if for some reason a resource ends up in a spare chest, like one of these, it'll start using the spare chest and not the Yaba barrel. And I don't know why. I've increased the priority on the Yaba barrels. I told the AE system, I said, look, put it in here first before putting it anywhere else. Maybe in the back. It could be. It could be. I got one of these energy pylons. This was going to be my export pylon. Export. For power to go out. So from the storage cell into here into whatever machine I want to power. Gotten very far with Draconic Evolution. And I've got this going all the way up and down with multi-channel. Access port there, got access port there. Oh, I switched up armor. This is my dark armor, which I love dark armor, but I'm trying to switch it out for Draconic armor. I'm still playing with Draconic, so we may not get into a lot of Draconic Evolution today. Still a mystery to me. Like I said, Elizabeth made most of this. We got a deco bench from DecoCraft just to make little knickknacks. Like, this is really cool. Got a little TARDIS here. Teddy bear, a little rocket ship, a little dolly. Got him on the bed. This was my original Applied Energistics chest, but now it's kind of like, hey, I'm going to do something dangerous. Let me drop off all my stuff. DE is a nice mod. Yeah, DecoCraft is a very nice mod. In fact, I put little DecoCrafts everywhere, like little dartboard. What else did I do? Oh, outside. There's a mirror, which doesn't actually work. We got a mailbox. We got some wind chimes. We got a little water pump. That's where the coal block came from. Just little. Look at here, little apple barrel next to the apple trees. I mean, yeah, I love building big projects, but sometimes just decorating stuff. Got a little bird bath. Got a little garden gnome. I wanted him to be a fisher because this is a water trap to catch fish. Ran out of bait. Got the little running waterfall. Got around here, got a little picnic table. We got a little sign. Shows it's the barn. Elizabeth made the barn. I didn't make the barn. She made the barn. I did finally make it to the end and kill the dragon, so I got some end stone for my ender pearls. These will grow on dirt, but it takes like a week. At least with here. It will grow a little bit faster. In fact, you can almost watch it grow. It's so fast. Okay, this thing's making a liar out of me. Oh, nope. This one's already starting to grow. See? Whoop. Did you see that one grow? End stone for ender lilies. great. Park bench. This is concrete. We were going to try and put a vault door on it because there's a vault mod, but it doesn't work unless you have an enclosed vault, and we didn't want to do that. But we were playing around with the chickens, and these are my gold nugget chickens. I needed a lot of them at the beginning of the game because I needed a lot of gold nugget. Now, the chickens are really cool because I've worked really, really hard. Worked really, really hard on these chickens. Look at this chicken. He's a tier 3, 10, 10, 10 chicken. They're all 10, 10, 10. Every one of them. They are all maxed out. 10, 10, 10. Except for these two guys right here. Not these guys. These guys are 10, 10, 10. But out of all these chickens, the only one that is not is my coal chicken. All right, where's my coal chicken? Oh, here's my coal chicken. There's the coal chicken. Oh, here's a 10, 10, 10. What the heck? With the chicken. I did not realize my coal chicken was a full 10, 10, 10. I thought it was only a 9, 10, 10. Anyway, I had these two guys making out with each other. Log and a flint to make coal. And they're perfect. They're 10, 10, 10. And when they lay a coal egg, it should be a higher egg. Now, you're probably saying, well, what do I do with all the eggs I don't need, like the 555s and the 666? Haha, glad you asked. Check this out. This is my filtration system for eggs. It's a brilliant concept. These are all just basically trash cans. All right, you click on a trash can, you throw stuff away. Like these gold nuggets, I don't need gold nuggets. Bam, they're gone. No more gold nuggets. All right. I've got a pipe coming in from the chickens. So, behind the chickens, I've got the applied energistics. Getting a little bit of lag. I've got all the item ducts with export only, so I'm exporting everything they drop. Everything they drop. Everything they drop goes through my filtration system. Now, they come in, and these have a higher priority. So, back here in the back, I have item filters. The problem is these item filters only hold 10 items at a time, and I do have a higher priority. So before it ever goes to a storage chest, it goes to here first. It checks to see if it's a 999, a 357, even since I already have 10, 10, 10, I don't need them anymore. These chickens lay way too many eggs, all right? So it's checking for leather, flint, 6, 7, 8. I don't need any of these eggs. That's a waste. So I just destroy them. Now the way these are configured is I'm using all 6 sides of the trash can. Top, bottom, left, right, front, back. All right, that way I can use one trash can for 60 separate items. And there's some items in here that I'm eliminating that are not eggs. Like, I don't need their chicken poop. I'm getting rid of those. Man, I am lagging bad. They must be lagging. So that's my filtration system for the eggs I don't want, or the stuff I don't want. Like, I think I'm even filtering out feathers. All right, well, while we're waiting, let's look at some pictures of my puppies. Of course, they're not puppies anymore. They're full-grown dogs. They are ornery. Oh, man. They get out there in the mud and run around, and they bring the mud in. Finally, Minecraft told me.